none of it's going to exist beyond today. Thank you guys for wearing your masks. And without further ado, I'm going to bring on our first team. That's So You!
Pizza.
Pizza!
Thank you. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Puppuccino. Yeah.
Oh yeah, classic puppuccino.
Puppuccino.
Like you get when the barista gives your dog a puppuccino and you didn't ask for one, just because they liked your dog.
When you ask for a puppuccino, and they spell your dog's name wrong. Again.
Embarrassing. Watching your dog scream at the employee.
Yeah, when your dog's a Karen, it's
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah.
PTA.
Permission slips. Field trips.
Throw up.
School lunches.
Pizza!
Dominoes.
Oh, games you play with your family because there's nothing else to do.
Awkward conversations. So are you seeing anyone? Deflecting.
Harry.
Dueling.
Duolingo.
Dueling and Duolingo.
Italian classes.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Pizza! Triangles.
Architectural feats.
When there's like a building, it's really ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also everyone hates being inside of it.
Yeah. You know.
High schools.
Yeah.
Walls of lockers.
And the lockers are brown, even though your school colors aren't.
Just the amount of decoration you could put into a locker.
And like cut out the magazine pictures of celebrities.
Yeah. Orlando Bloom.
And maybe you cut out the picture of your enemy from your class picture.
Orlando Bloom.
Elves.
Keebler.
I was going to say chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Baking.
Baking.
Ovens.
Pizza!
So I would like to be my second in my Duolingo duel. So if I go down,
I will gladly take your place.
Oh, perfect. Now, not that I'm going to go down. We've been training. I think I have the little bird on my side.
Yes.
That probably helps.
The bird, you are in the best shape, linguistically speaking,
Yeah.
that you could ever be in.
Yeah.
Who duo sad?
Oh no.
Gotta cheer you up. My second, I don't want to fight you. We don't want there to be conflict. We don't have to fight between the two of us. We don't have to have our families be notified that one of us went down in a blaze of French.
Who duo wants blood?
Tell me you don't want this.
I mean, I don't want to fight either, but I don't know. If I don't fight, I lose my streak.
I didn't know streaking was incredibly important.
I've been doing this every day for the past 4 years.
So have I.
But only one of us can make it to 5. According to the bird.
One must fall.
You know my password. Do this. What did this will say? Me?
No.
Oh. Okay. Bonjour.
Hola.
Oh God, I don't want to.
It was the wrong language.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. Can we take a break for just 1 second? I have to tell you something as your second.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it, I don't think I can represent you well up there.
I gotta tell you something.
Okay.
As your second, if it comes down to it, I will slash their throats.
I'm such a pacifist, and on top of that, I failed all of my language classes in high school and college. They had to make an exception for me because I couldn't fulfill my language requirement to graduate. I wanted to use French to pick up hot girls, not to duel other people.
Look, there's still a chance.
Maybe this is too long. Back to fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
All I know is I do what the bird tells me. I'm sorry. Use the pickup lines.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Oh, damn, he's good. I don't know what any of that meant.
The only thing I know to do at this point is just to throw my phone as hard as I can. The phone's hit! Oh my God! The bird is dead! We're alive!
The shockwave knocked me down.
I'm dying.
We did it!
We did it! We're free!
Turn the car around. My cappuccino is flat.
Oh, Sparky, all right, anything for you, what you say goes. Hey, Sparky, before we get to Starbucks, because, you know, I really want to make you happy, but I gotta be honest, I do have to go to work eventually. This is the third time I've turned around to get you a threat.
Then we can go to work.
Sparky,
Yes, human?
you can call me Brad. I am your, well, I don't want to say I'm your owner because that's probably not the right word. But listen, do you think that when I get home tonight, I can sleep in my own bed and not the floor?
When the sheets are right with the right thread count.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. I thought the Martha Stewart brand would have the right thread count, but what do I know? Hey, Sparky? I don't know, I was also thinking maybe later, I could actually like come in the house sometimes and actually not be in the backyard.
When the lawns can mow properly.
Sure, I get it, I understand, I'm really bad at that.
But I left the doggy human door open for you.
Yeah, you did start calling me human door, which is appropriate, Sparky, I get it, you're the boss.
Human!
Yeah, or
You
right.
missed the turn.
Oh, sorry. I just was so distracted. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to come into the house once in a while.
Have that date with Melissa, John. I really want a mom.
Nancy, you can do it. It's only our second day of 6th grade. Combinations are hard. Take a deep breath. Got it.
Guys, it's okay. I'm just scared. Like, someone put pictures of me all over my locker.
Whoa,
They, like, found my yearbooks from elementary school and put pictures of me. They're really flattering pictures. It's not like a bullying thing at
Oh
all.
my God, it's like you were some sort of Gerber baby.
I was.
I can't go to high school with a Gerber baby.
No, it doesn't age right. It doesn't.
You're so cute.
Yeah, but only for like 1 more year.
Hey,
might come back. And people have found out, and yes, this could drive a wedge between our friendship. But not if we don't choose for it to happen. Try again.
Guys, any of you want any of these flowers that I just found in my garden? They're like my favorite. They're gardenias, but like I can't have any more at home. The vases are all full.
Oh my god, everyone knows you're a Gerber baby and they're obsessed with you. I'm obsessed.
No. No, that's why we're such good friends. Cause like you guys don't talk about my Gerber baby status and past and all my fortune and wealth. That I'm gonna get when I get.
But you said obsessed. We also knew this would happen. Our hormones are coursing through our veins. His fame, your obsession, we don't have to let these things drive us apart. We are the Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
Guys, someone put a bunch of love letters in my binder.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's enough with the love letters, okay?
I'm not asking for it. I'm just putting it in.
You say we're the Three Musketeers. I say we're the Three Musketeers. That's what you're supposed to say.
We're the Three Musketeers.
Okay, now, listen.
I'm the handsome one, you guys are the funny one, and the daring one.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be mean, but it wasn't.
No, I love you
I'm
guys.
sorry, that's my insecurity, that's my insecurity. It's the second day of a new school. It's been rough on all of us,
He
so.
thinks I'm funny.
All right, Eagle, it has been 1,000 days without a fire in the tree. Hooray!
Let's light up a smoke, shall we?
Remember, the only flames in here are in the oven. It's part of our creed.
And these fireworks. No.
The only flame we can have on the oven are my scented candles that I started making. Hello, right? They got long wicks.
Light them up.
Again, 1,000 days without, okay, so, perhaps, oh, no, okay, matches are prohibited. Let's just take this baking sheet and just fan and the flames, it is a long wick.
They
Okay.
smell like cookies.
Oh.
We make
Yes.
Guys, it's been dry.
All right. Now, as newly elected president of
Yes.
the PTA,
Yes.
I'm asking you to be my vice president. Yes, we are getting political.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Johnson over there.
Oh, I see him.
He is. I'm saying
Yep.
allocate funds for the computer lab.
Oh, yeah.
He's pushing for a courtyard.
The courtyard.
That's
What are we, medieval people?
attitude.
You guys talking about the new garden we're gonna install in the courtard?
Sorry, I didn't hear an elected official anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
I guess
Be the person. Oh, and it sounds like there's an announcement over the PA system.
Well, the spirit principal checking in to make sure we have a clean debate this afternoon and also fun.
Wait.
You know, open comments are coming up on the agenda very soon, so I'll see you soon.
All right, take your seat. We'll begin the meeting. But remember, we are setting an example for our kids. No conflict and no fighting.
Pick a side, Robert. I can't. I love my one children. You're right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep tuning.
All right, I'm calling this meeting to order. Yes, round of applause.
Oh, yeah. Please, everybody, yeah, thank you. I just want to tell you, also, you look really handsome tonight.
Thanks. Okay.
You look good. Yeah.
I don't need you to. But you.
Yes, Ms. Francis.
Oh my god, finally. I'm here at the PTA meeting because I want an answer as to why pizza has been classified as a vegetable in this school.
That's a good question, Mr. President.
And as president, I am going to move through the agenda, but okay. Yes, Ms. Erickson.
Finally, you took long enough. I would like an answer because you only serve pizza once a week, and that is not nearly enough for my child to eat his favorite food.
Okay,
And then a serving of vegetables.
I'm noting we have some pizza comments. I'm gonna, as president, I do have the power to add it into the agenda. We're just gonna.
Rip their heart out and throw it on the floor.
Looks like you're not doing too well. Maybe you want to tap out. You know, let someone with more experience take
Are
over.
you gonna answer our question?
I put it as agenda item I. And again, we are setting an example for our kids. No conflict, and we will observe the rule of law, which says I was voted president, and there is an
And
agenda.
I voted vice president.
All I'm saying is with a new courtyard and a vegetable garden, I know we can have our children eating vegetables and put it on top of the pizza every day. So I'm just saying maybe we should go back to that. And also, like, you look like you're about to bleed out.
I'm doing just fine, okay? It's hot in here. They turn the air conditioning off in the evening. We all know this.
They didn't do that when I was president.
Okay.
I know the guy who has the key for the AC unit.
So, what you're saying is you want me to, hack into those ACs and just,
It's just a
mess
key.
everybody up?
Yeah, it's just a key. Come on, I mean, like, I need to get him to sweat a little, Literally.
Do love making people sweat,
Wow, you are such a messed up building manager. And that's what I love about you.
Yeah.
Hey, I know it's weird for kids to come up to you, but I heard a rumor that the faculty get better toilet paper than the kids. And I
Sure do.
now I don't want to cause a stir.
Hey, Joshua, you never believe what we have to shit with in the faculty lounge. Oh my God, sometimes I take shits in the kids' bathroom just to get the good TP. Ah, you got a good kid.
I just had a question about my math test.
Oh my God, how was the math?
Ever since you had the idea to just take over our owners' lives, my life has been always pretty sweet, right? Pretty sweet.
Here's your dinner.
You got that organic Benefol.
I love you.
The farmer's dogs. Okay. That good shit. Yeah.
Human.
Again, you can call me Brad. I mean, you don't have to.
You're back.
It's Blue Buffalo.
Peach bounce. Thank you. You want to make like human do?
Hey, is this your first time at the human park? Hi, I'm Brad.
Hi, I'm
Sorry, I get nervous.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. I'm Brad too.
Hi.
My name's Brad. I'm Brad. Woof. My name's Brad.
They let these humans off.
Are you talking about humans? I'm trying to tell you, you're talking about humans. Trying to make a friend. Look, I brought my
Where's your?
I'm sorry.
You're lucky me, because this is. All right, go cry. Go listen.
Not every moment should just be allowed options, It should be trained.
Okay, you can come back. Come here. Oh,
Having a human is a lot of work.
They don't touch that.
They don't tell you that, and you can't teach them new tricks. You really can't. I'm tired of this. I want a cat.
So Tammy, thanks for being able to take Kyle
Get out.
to Gerber Bait. Okay. shh.
You don't have to be so mean.
Everybody fawns over you because you were a Gerber baby.
I know.
And you need to toughen up, sometimes in life.
But my skin is so soft.
This is what I'm talking about. You've had it too easy.
But Mom, don't be so mean. I know that that's what got me the audition in the first place.
You're in a
Tammy, he hasn't hydrated properly today, so I got some water. It's no electrolytes. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you.
Your father coddles you.
Mom, all of these pictures of me with my eyes crossed out and with love letters written around are of me. And they say, Kyle, we love you. They don't say, Kyle's mom, we love you.
That's okay, you know, Kyle. People clearly love you. But that is an unrealistic way to go into the adult world. You are in high school now. You have to start thinking about what is out there. Do you think you're going to graduate high school and...
Well, you've come. You found me. I too was a go-lady. A long time ago.
Dr. Stephenson, I never knew.
Yes.
I just thought that
When I delivered you, I was like this. This is why I passed it on
Do you think you can get away from your mother? Do you? Just because it's a new Gerber baby? I made you what you are.
I get all these adoring fans. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore, but I can still make you the Gerber man.
I feel like my time might be passed on that one. I've already passed on my Gerberness.
Shoot.
We have a new idea for you here at Budweiser. We're looking for Gerber Man. It's like a drink for man babies, and we think you are the face of it.
I'd love if you wanted it again.
Yeah!
Nice.
With those sweet cheeks of you on cans across the country, I think we've corrected it.
That's right.
Okay, so as part of the testing group, you know, sort of representing everybody, we just decided it's a great idea, but like that it shouldn't be served in a bottle.
Wow, this is the world's ugliest building. Wow.
I look so much uglier in real life than it did in the pictures.
I don't want to be inside it.
It's also terrible from the inside!
Oh!
Can't tear my eyes away. Do you think if I take a picture for Instagram it will accurately show how ugly it is?
Why did they have to use multiple architectural styles? It doesn't even make sense.
Oh God, your phone screen cracked. That's how ugly it is. Dear God.
Seriously, someone free us from this monstrosity!
Oh,
We can't find where the door is!
My heart is beating really, really fast. I think I need to sit down. I'm having pains.
All the walls are painted taupe.
Oh God. Is this what a heart attack feels like?
Hey guys, I designed this new house for myself and my beautiful wife. I hope you guys like it.
It's so ugly!
Hoot hoot! My minions, please, assemble! We need to go around and shame people for not being good enough at languages and not having the mental fortitude to study it.
I second hoot hoot.
Sorry, Master.
I challenge you to find one weak-willed person who is really trying to improve themselves and tell them that they're not trying hard enough.
See?
I could use some more of that from each of you.
D'accord.
Okay, that's good. We're working here.
Hey, I haven't been doing my lessons.
So you haven't been doing your lessons?
I might have said that. Yeah, yes, maybe.
You know,
See?
that might have gotten you this far in life, but the world is tough out there. And if you break your streak, that is not going to stand.
Yes.
Take care of this.
That's our show!
Did you, what was, 3 highlights of this amazing location? For those of us who know nothing about it.
Little cactus owls that build. Do you know what a saguaro cactus is?
Yeah, it's traditional, right, like support, okay, yeah. Owls that live
Owl
in.
Kaya, the ones that live in the saguaro.
Amazing.
You saw them. Or you've only heard about them.
Did you see them
Take them
when
out.
you were there?
No.
Oh,
Petroglyphs. American Indian petroglyphs. With mysterious signs, and I'm sure you'll be able to do something.
Well, yes, for those of us who maybe don't know what those are.
And you need a third. Now, I have seen a snake, like, I think it might not a red one. Up there. It was years ago, but it's the same park, so.
Now, the writings, the
Petroglyphs,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
But were they in a cave, or were they in the open stone?
On a small mountain, on stone.
Exposed on the stone, okay. Now,
I do have a follow-up question.
yes, please.
At any point during your trip, did you have to make a pit stop? And if so, what was it for? And
Great.
how did you decide where to pit stop?
That's a great question.
I planned carefully, so I did not need to do it.
Was this a road trip all the way out to Arizona, or you flew into somewhere?
I went to Phoenix, yes, and then we took a week or 2.
And was there an occasion? Was this like
Ooh,
for a reason? Or?
There was a big conference in my field,
What was the
occupational environmental health and safety.
When you say you plan carefully for trips, does your husband also plan carefully? Or are you like, I did all the planning and he is here?
Okay. Okay, so our trips are like, we're going to Spain, and I'm like, I'm on it. And then I get I have to go. So that's not.
I think we're bearing the lead here. You saw a snake. Who were you with?
It was a big one. I didn't wait around to find out what time it was.
Were you alone with the snake?
Pardon?
There was nobody else with you when you saw the snake? Or was it?
Well, just my husband, if you want to call him it, but no. No.
And what's the national park that you want to go to next?
Wow. I've been to Denali.
Denali, great.
Should be different for
Thank you.
Are we all good?
We are Denali at the disco. Yeah, so here, okay, I'm gonna have to have 7 ounces of water, but no more.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to stop taking.
So usually, since it's a restaurant, we just give you a cup and we don't measure the ounces.
I don't think you understand. I am on a schedule.
Okay, well why don't you just drink 7 ounces and you leave the rest and I'll clean it up.
Do you think that I'm like someone who can just like eyeball 7 ounces?
Well, I think the kind of person that requests 7 ounces feels like maybe they could eyeball 7 ounces.
Okay, you just gotta be a measuring cup and really appreciate it.
Okay, I love my job.
Okay. Oh, also, sorry. And the quarter pounder?
Okay, yes.
Is it actually?
Are you gonna like weigh it? It's around a quarter pound. The tip is included when you sat down, so 20% surcharge no matter what.
Okay, that seems totally unwarranted.
Oh my god, one thing I love about when people like drive to Arizona is like I meet different people with different senses of humor for mine, and that is holy.
I'm sorry, we have to stop this now. I just ran out of fight. That's all your hair looks
That's
amazing.
fair.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I planned for today.
I really didn't expect you to say that.
Sorry.
You know, I kind of ran out of fight 8 years ago. Yeah, really.
Yeah, I find that when I'm out, that's it. Oh my god, your eyes are so pretty.
Oh my god, stop. I love your nose ring. It really suits your face shape.
Thank you. I got to piss off my mom.
That's why I got mine too. Oh my god. And my dad, double whammy.
Do you want some of my water?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll take the extra 3 to 5 ounces.
Sarah, we're having like a lot of trouble front of house, so just if, whenever you're done.
This is my friend. Oh, I think I just got some of my fight back.
See, I'm actually out of service for the day. It's on a timer and it's gone.
Okay,
So now
you were saying.
Yes, so the part of my job where I do my job, I'm done with that for today.
Okay, you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah,
Oh, hey, Stacy. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah. Oh. Oh my God, the other day, I was totally fucking with this cockroach. It was so funny. Oh, a cockroach. I didn't even eat him in the end. Don't you wish that, I don't know, one day we could, go on a trip or visit maybe a city? What do you mean a city? I know all we ever get is forest and these trees and a city would be so loud, it'd be so overwhelming and overstimulating. I would just start molting immediately. Is that strange that that's what I want in my life? It is a little strange, Stacey. I don't know, I just feel like I can handle a little bit more pressure. Well, what kind of pressure do you want or need? I could probably set it up somehow with buddies. We could create some kind of really hectic day for you if you want. We could throw off your plumage and you would fly silently through the air and, we could probably get some bats to fuck with your sonar, their sonar, with their air. I don't know. It's exciting out here. I love it. I would never want anything else. Ooh. Sounds cool. It sounds like you want something bigger, Stacey. Yeah, I just have big dreams. I tell you what, when it comes down to it, I'm a pretty scared owl, okay? But I just feel like if we wanted to do something, we could do it together.
Hey! What's up?
A human.
I'm actually a pigeon.
See, I would have known that if I had more experience.
I'm from Yonkers.
Yonkers? What's Yonkers?
I don't know.
Tell us all about it.
Something like, loose bread on occasion. People kick me.
What's bread?
So in the city there's bread.
Let's go to Yonkers. That's my biggest dream.
You're gonna love it.
What'd you say?
You guys are gonna love it there. Also, by the way.
You're coming with us.
Oh,
Wait, you know the way to Yonkers?
wait, I left Yonkers. It's crazy.
Wait, it's a bird swamp. It's a bird swamp.
You can get my place. It's sitting on fire trash can. My voice is in there. Wow, this is much nicer than Yonkers.
The mice here are great. You're gonna love it. Are there mice in New York?
No, there's bread. By the way, if you eat the bread,
What's
you're not
New
getting
York?
food.
It's basically Yonkers. I don't know that. I don't know where there's context clues.
Okay, I've thought about this one long and hard, and just wanted to run it by you before. Sorry,
You do that sometimes. It's okay.
you were optional. So, like I was saying, can you just go?
You want me to go over there?
Yeah, you were optional too, but go ahead. Go
Optional?
Yeah.
Just come to the hospital section.
Wait, was I optional this whole time? Because I didn't even really stick up for myself there.
No, you were required.
You need to stay in the whole meeting or can
Are you
So,
required
again,
or optional?
I? Can you tell me?
Are they required or optional?
Should we check it?
If I may, required, optional, optional but preferred. Yeah. So if I could, I know we're all busy. I've spent a lot of time planning and looking forward Q3, Q4, Q1, Q2, and so
Let's give it up for Larry who knows his cues.
yeah. So Yes?
I just want to know if we're gonna have a bio break at any point.
So, so if you would have known, like, if you would have read ahead, that, like, I really wanted this to just be 15 minutes, and that's well within everyone's.
Hi, required person here.
Yes, yes, Thomas, yes.
So like, we never hang out outside.
So again, everyone, I planned this out. I want to talk through Q3, Q4, Q1, Q2, and like, really, I just really need to get this plan off my chest.
You know,
Yes.
I'm optional too here, but I was supposed to say we never.
Oh my God, shut up, optional.
I'm sorry.
Okay, first of all, we don't need the, like, hostility here required, Thomas, but yes.
You invited them to your wedding, and I was just wondering, I moved, so maybe you don't have my address, so I was wondering if you need my new address, because I am available.
Wait, you got married?
Okay, no, the wedding's happening in Q4. Okay. So like I said, guys, I really. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys, like, your input again is optional and preferred optional and required. Like, I value your input, but I really just need to tell you my plan that I have spent a very long time planning. Okay. So the idea for this, for the next 4 quarters, starting with Q3, is really like what makes a business, and the answer is revenue.
I gotta go.
So.
You guys, I saw a pair of hikers yesterday. And there was a lot of sexual tension.
I think we can definitely invite the man because the woman should have not been a watercolor under Nullibar and didn't have anything.
Oh my God, yes. And if we bite his ankle, then she's gonna have to suck out the venom and maybe he's into that. I don't know.
I saw some young lovers on the peak and they were trying to read the stars. So I wanted to slither by and point out the North Star. You guys can jump into my skip grade.
I saw a guy who was all by himself. Seemed pretty good.
I saw that same one too, but we were together when I was high.
We should bite him and kill him.
All right, listen, John. I got 5 minutes of fighting me, and I'm gonna really fuck you up. I know I'm your grandmother, but I have a lot to say to you. First off, your room is a mess all the time, and it's a disgrace. Shush! Listen to your grandmother. Number 2, you don't treat your mom right. She works her butt off. Number 3, I think you should change your last name because I don't want to be a part of it.
Oh,
What do you say to that, sweetheart?
Grandma,
Light my cigarette.
yes, Grandma. When they gave me 1 year to live, I've been looking over the itinerary plan and I'm not into it.
Yeah, they gave me 1 year. Here I am 2 decades later.
I know, Grandma. You just filled it with time to yell at me.
That's right.
Oh, Grandma.
I'm gonna live to be 110, sweetheart.
Grandma, that's so old.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, Grandma.
Look at me. I'm fucking fantastic.
You do, Grandma.
All right, so Dr. John here, and so I just want to say I've got about 10 seconds of bad news in me before I have to move on. And so you have 1 year to time's up. So we're just gonna have to have that in our next session.
Don't make me get divorced, okay?
Okay, I won't do that.
You have my number and my patient ID.
Yeah, so that's like that would be definitely like 8 times the violation.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
only had about 2 days left of marriage in me anyway.
Yeah, fine.
So go with it, Dustin.
So go with it. Wait, what?
You go with the dog. I only have two days of marriage left. You want to move on?
Yes, I'm ready. You met Dr. John. He's handsome as hell.
Yeah, that's great.
He knows doctor stuff. I'll need that.
Could I,
Listen, Ricky, it was really fun to be married to you, and you kept the pool very clean, and I appreciate that.
start out as a fantasy, I understand that.
Grim, you could die any minute. You're watching Dune again.
Yeah, so it's a small apartment, I know, but it's really hard to find space here in Owl City. So just take a look around. The kitchen, it's a gas stove, I know that's a thing. So if you're approved, it'd be first and last month. Hardwood floors, that's nice, people like that.
Do the owls come with your apartment?
It's Owl City, so, they,
How many owls constitute a city? Because I did a lap and I've only seen those two weird owls in the corner. Are there more?
Yeah, it is Owl City, so you may hear some more, so the owls, so what we found really over the last, 6 to 8 months or so, there's been a great migration from the rural areas, from the parks.
Sorry, I'm not really interested in an ecological lesson. I really just want a few pet owls. Yes. Okay, yeah, I will take it. Yes.
Okay, all right, so I've got some paperwork for you to fill out. So you're going to actually have to fill out these adoption forms for each of the owls.
I'm going to train the owls to fill out the paperwork, and they're going to be the co-signers.
Okay, that sounds great, but I need you to sign these now, and I don't really have time for the whole training cycle and testing and
Turn your head all the
validation.
way down. Yeah, good out.
Hey, I just want to point out I've been here the whole time and I do live with you.
I'm not into pigeons. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to drink alcohol. I don't feel like I need to be required to graduate college.
It's okay. You are a whole person. You are graduating in the top 2/3 of your class. You are going to go out there and live some kind of heck of an average-ish life.
Okay, that makes sense coming from you, but that you're really not required, but as an optional choice, but I don't know. Vodka was making a really great argument for why they were required.
Yeah.
I'm required! So you're going to have to drink this, please. I'm vodka, by the way.
Hi, I'm Tequila, and I'm super fun. I'm super fun. I'm very required. I'm very required. Very required.
It just seems like a little scary. Why are you standing like that?
Because I have to lean on something. These lines are gonna roll themselves. Am I right?
It seems like that's definitely going to lead to some sort of later in life issue.
Listen, you're top 2/3, okay?
Oh, hey, it's me. Cigarette.
I don't even consider that to be an option these days. You're saying that cigarettes are required to
Only if you want to
graduate
look
college?
sexy. Some things are hard to get out of your head.
Are you saying I don't look sexy and that's a requirement for graduating college too? No! Does that count?
I'm sleepy time tea. Right now I may feel optional, but later you'll see I'm required.
I could give you this one.
Oh, snap, snap.
you see it? Look what Auntie Maggie can do. She can create a whole like PowerPoint system above her head somehow. There's my little TV, and there's the stars. And what happens? Oh, do you see that?
The Big Bang is crazy.
That's so crazy. Do you think one day we'll have another Big Bang?
Oh no, I don't want that.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
We will.
What?
What about the little Bang? Like,
No.
Oh, I like that idea.
It's a big, tiny
thing.
It's big, it's big.
It's a big scary
And
bang.
it's happening very soon. Auntie Maggie needs you to tell your parents to get the fuck with it because everything is going down the toilet.
Auntie Maggie, my mom said that we have to stop coming over here after today.
You tell your mom she's the messed up one and not Auntie Maggie, okay? Definitely.
My mom said you were a CULT leader.
I haven't learned how to spell yet.
It's okay. Auntie Maggie is your favorite aunt. Is she not? Say yes, say yes, say yes. Yes!
My mom said you would try to play mind games on someone else like that.
No, I wouldn't, no, I wouldn't, no, I wouldn't, no.
See, but that she said you would repeat things and it was gonna be blah blah blah.
can I give you just like a ton of money?
What?
I just want to give you all my money.
Oh my god.
I didn't expect to fall down that cliff. It wasn't in my itinerary.
Totally not what I expected either. Oh god. Oh,
Shocking we made it back up though.
I fully planned to stay whole. There were no broken bones. Oh my god.
You have a giant cactus sticking out of your lung.
Oh, could you just get it? Could you just pull it out? Never mind, leave it.
No, I'm stuck here now.
Oh, I think this will go really well.
Do you think there's actually an avalanche happening now? Triggered by us falling off the cliff and being stuck here?
That's definitely happening. Okay, next time, you plan the vacation.
I just wish.
Okay, so if everyone would just assemble by their assigned petroglyph presentation. I've planned a really long, I have many moons on this, so just yes, what?
Sorry, I'm just harvesting. We were interpreting the harvesting.
Okay, that's fine, I just
Do I
need
have
you.
to be here for this?
Yes, there's an assigned petroglyph for every single one of you.
I'm so sorry. I saw the flyer and I thought petroglyph was like a pet sale, and I don't think I really knew what a petroglyph was.
Okay, who taught you? This is a culture, what?
I grew up in this Arkansas coal. My Aunt Maggie was my teacher.
Did you have the dream before this? Did you have the dreams and everything?
If you guys would just stop asking questions and look at the petroglyphs, I would fucking tell you.
Does
Okay?
anyone want to look at the petroglyph I made? I'm an artist.
Wow. Guys, so I blocked off this time, okay? And I invited all of you here to look at the petroglyphs, and I need to talk to you about the next 4 moon cycles.
I feel like if the petroglyphs could speak for themselves, they'd be like a lot nicer than your being.
Okay, maybe you would know if they could speak for themselves if you would look at them. You're not looking at them, they're behind you.
Okay, well if they wanted me to look at them, maybe they would tell me to look at them.
Okay, but that's the thing with petroglyphs, they don't speak out loud.
That one looks like you.
Thank you all for coming all the way to Denali National Park for the convention on colds. Something really unusual has happened where children all over America are giving all their money to an elder woman. So I think we should fix that.
I'm definitely open to fixing that, but my fixing clock is
about 3 minutes.
Okay, well, the Big Bang is only about 4 minutes away, the second one, so we don't have long. Any other
Yeah, I
ideas?
just want to say, I don't think cults are really bad, and I think I should maybe be the one who eradicates them. So maybe if y'all want to kind of form around me and I
You sound like someone I want to follow,
this is so stupid, but it's a bunch of like robes and you do all that. It's like,
Can you just clarify something? What are those feet-looking thing and those wings? I don't know. It reminded me of something I've seen in Yonkers.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna, if you can just bring me a bunch of bread also in the next couple weeks.
Just put down your.
The rope stays on actually, it's a science rope. Can we all just bring me bread for 2 minutes?
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think we should do what he says.
And that's our show!
Alright, that's it. Thank you guys for coming out. If you want, there's another show after this, but if not, have a good evening. Bye.